Hi, my name is Penny and I am the owner of 1cent Crochet, and today I am going to be telling you guys what I would do if I was going to start a small business in 2025. We are right at the end of 2024 right now, and times have changed in the last couple of years, so I figured that it was important to make a video for you guys if any of you are interested in starting your own small business. As many of you know, I run my own crochet business where I create plushies, I sell patterns, and I make tutorials online. I have 280,000 followers on Instagram and 140,000 subscribers on YouTube. Plus, I have over 7,000 sales on Etsy and many more over on my own website. So today I'm giving you my top 10 best tips on how to start or grow your own business in 2025. My first tip is to get started immediately. I know this sounds really weird, you might not feel prepared at all, but the minute that you get your first product out online, you're already way ahead of everyone else. People get so stuck on the first step and they worry about it being perfect. They worry about the photos of their products being perfect, and they worry about the pricing. And research is important, but when you are starting your business, the most important thing is to just get something out there. Once you have your first post, your first product out there, at least you have started. You're way ahead of most people. As well, if you get your first product out there, then you have something now to advertise on your social media when you start your social media pages. Which leads me to my second tip, which is get started on multiple social media platforms. So the main three that I would say is Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Start getting some content up. Your videos are not going to be great. The first ones I posted were quite terrible, to be honest, but you improve over time. That is natural. Don't worry about them being perfect. Just get videos up. This way you at least have a couple of platforms to begin showcasing your products, and having multiple social media platforms means that you have a higher chance of hopefully going viral or just figuring out which social media platform is best for you. If you just start with Instagram, you don't know how many potential customers you've lost by not posting on TikTok, and vice versa. For me, I ended up finding out after a while that Instagram and YouTube were the best platforms for me, but I didn't find this out until months of posting on TikTok. The next step is to figure out your brand. This includes your logo, your name, so your business name, colors, etc. So I'd say the most important thing to start out with is your name. So my business is named 1cent Crochet. A lot of people think that this is because I create free tutorials, so it's like cheap crocheting because you get the tutorials for free. But I actually originally named it 1cent Crochet because my name is Penny, and a penny, as in the coin, is equivalent to 1 cent. It's catchy, it's not too many syllables, and when people search it up, it's the first thing that comes up. A lot of people add underscores and periods in their name, and that means when people are searching you up on social media platforms, it makes it so much harder to find you. So really try and come up with an original name where someone doesn't already have the same business name as yours. It'll make it 1,000,000 times easier. As well, getting a logo so you can just make one for free on Canva. That will show some professionalism, and choosing colors and trying to be consistent with your brand colors means people are able to identify you a lot easier. Tip number 4 is to post short form content rather than photo posts. So this is talking about Instagram. Instagram stopped really promoting photo posts as much a couple of years ago now, and if you're not posting short form content, which is videos that are anywhere from 5 to 30 seconds or 5 seconds to a minute, then you need to hop on that train right now. This is so important. Short form content is the future. It's unfortunate, a lot of people don't like making videos, but it's true. And it is a fantastic way to promote your business. On Instagram and TikTok, you'll want to use trending audios. You can see that they're trending because they'll have a little upwards arrow next to them. I tend to try and use trending audios that have under 20,000 uses, and I find that this is the best for me for making content go viral. So all of my videos that have reached over 1,000,000 views used trending audios, and they also used a hook. So an example for this is I've made a couple of reels where basically the hook is want free crochet patterns? I got you. Or I have loads, or something like that. So you're asking the viewer a question, and they're like, oh yes, that's me, and just really simple words. And then you're saying, here's where you can find it. Now, I tend to make these videos quite quick and snappy. It means that the viewer will often watch it multiple times, but a lot of people do really well making longer reels as well, so around 30 seconds to a minute. So yeah, definitely start making that short form content, get it out on YouTube Shorts, TikTok, and Instagram. My fifth tip is to build your own website. Now, at the start of building your business, you might just want to put your products up on a platform like Etsy, but having a website has been so important for the growth of my business, as since having one, I've no longer had to rely on a platform like Etsy to sell my products. While a few years ago, building a website could feel really difficult, these days there are loads of platforms that can help you build a website practically instantly. My personal favorite is Hostinger. The AI tools available for such affordable prices make it so easy to build your own website. If you own a small business or want to start monetizing your hobby, Hostinger is the best option around. I'm going to walk you through how to build a website so that you can do it by yourself. First, head to hostinger.com/crochet. I would recommend choosing the business plan as it includes e-commerce tools with 0% transaction fees. Other website building platforms take a huge chunk out of your sales, whereas everything you sell on Hostinger goes straight to your pocket. So you'll want to select the business plan and then select the length of your plan. Also, if you use the code CROCHET, you will get a 10% discount off your plan. Now, after you've purchased, you can select Create a Website with the AI Builder. Here, you'll only need to write a simple description of your business and even add your own color palette. And it will build the entire website for you. It can create you a logo in seconds as well. Here's what it created for me based off my prompt. I think that designing my own website has definitely helped my business look and feel more professional, which is why I think you guys should definitely give it a go yourselves. Tip number 6 is interact with the online community that is related to your business. So for example, I've made friends with a lot of crocheters online who crochet plushies just like I do. This will really help you learn from the community around you. If you support and interact with your online friends' posts, then they're probably going to do the same thing back, and having that support network is really important. And talking about having a support network, let your family and friends be your first customers. I know this sounds super scary, but it can be super helpful to have one of your friends or one of your family members buy one of your products first. They can be your first sale, they can leave you a nice review and get things moving. And in general, talk to your friends and family about your business. I'm sure that they would be interested to learn about it, and you don't want to keep that a secret. Having someone to talk to about the struggles of having a business, but as well the positives of having a business, is really important. So definitely, again, having that support network is super important. My next tip is try out long form content. I know this seems super scary to a lot of you probably, but making long form content is pretty similar to making short form content. You can do it with just your phone, and you can use free editing softwares to edit your videos. Loads of people that I know create behind the scenes videos for running their small business, and it's helped them promote their business along the way. As well, it can be super fun to look back and see what your past processes were when running your business and what they are now. So have a go at long form content. If it's too overwhelming, then don't worry about it. But I think that making YouTube videos has been super important for my business, so I definitely recommend giving it a go. My next tip is to not put too much pressure on yourself. I know that probably when you start out your business, you're really excited to just go for it and put all of your time and energy into your new business because it's new and it's exciting. But these things take time, and if you put all of your hours into your business straight away, you are going to burn out. Take things slowly. Every couple of months, I find that I get a bit burnt out with my crochet business because I have another job on the side, as well as doing university, which I have now graduated from. And this is just consistently because I put too much time into the business. I know that sounds really silly. Putting effort in is really important, but you also need to take breaks sometimes. As well, it took me about 1.5 years until I really started to see movement and growth in my business. So don't expect things to happen overnight, and don't put the pressure on yourself to get to 100,000 followers in 6 months or something insane like that. And following this, my last tip is to make sure to have fun along the way. If you're not enjoying what you're doing as a business, then once again, you will get burnt out eventually. It will happen. It might take a couple of months or even 1 year or so. but eventually you're going to really stop enjoying what you're doing if you don't like the art of what you're doing in the first place. So definitely try and make the process fun. Focus on the parts of running a business that you really enjoy, as I'm sure most of you know that there are certain parts of running a business that we all don't like, and that can change up from person to person. But as long as you have those parts that you do really enjoy, then you're gonna make it through. So those are my top 10 tips for running a business in 2025. I hope you really did enjoy this video. I really enjoyed making it. I occasionally make videos like this from time to time. As a lot of you know, I'm currently kind of injured from crocheting too much, which is another reason to not work yourself too hard. You do not want to be getting injured. So tutorials are a little bit tough for me to make at the moment, and I'm not sure what the future looks like for me right now. So yeah, making these videos from time to time is super fun for me, and I hope that it's really helpful for you guys as well. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!